Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be exploring the global expansion strategies of two of the gaming industry's most influential companies, Nintendo and Tencent. Both have achieved remarkable success, but their strategies are vastly different, reflecting contrasting approaches to internationalization and growth in an increasingly globalized economy. The gaming industry is a $200 billion global industry, one of the fastest growing sectors driving technological innovation, economic growth, and cultural exchange. Companies like Nintendo and Tencent aren't just businesses, they are shaping how we interact, play, and connect across borders. Let's start by looking at Nintendo's approach to globalization, its history, strategy, and challenges. Nintendo, founded in 1889 in Kyoto, Japan, initially began as a playing card company before transforming into a global gaming powerhouse. With over a century of history, Nintendo is renowned for its innovative hardware, like the Nintendo Switch, and its beloved franchises, such as Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Pokémon. Its success stems from its ability to connect with audiences across generations. Nintendo's success can be attributed to its use of the Blue Ocean strategy, which focuses on creating new, uncontested markets instead of competing in crowded spaces. Let's look at some case studies of success. The launch of the Wii in 2006 is a perfect example. At a time when Sony and Microsoft were locked in a battle over high-performance gaming, Nintendo introduced motion controls that appealed to non-gamers and families. This innovation helped the Wii sell over 100 million units worldwide. Building on this, the Nintendo Switch launched in 2017 combined home and portable gaming in one device, creating yet another blue ocean. The Switch has now sold over 146 million units, surpassing many of its competitors. Nintendo consistently creates value through unique offerings. To better understand Nintendo's approach, we can look at how their innovations like the Wii and the Switch capture diverse audiences. By focusing on inclusivity and unique gameplay experiences, Nintendo consistently created value where others didn't. As you can see from the figure, Nintendo's sales are almost double the amount of their competitors. Nintendo's advantages. One of Nintendo's greatest strengths is its localization strategy. For example, Animal Crossing incorporates culturally specific events tailored to different regions, making the game more appealing and relevant to global audiences. Another key advantage is their nostalgia-driven loyalty. Nintendo relies heavily on fostering emotional connections with their audiences, which in turn creates brand loyalty across many generations. However, Nintendo's heavy reliance on consistent innovation can also be a double-edged sword. The failure of the Wii U, which sold only 13.5 million units, demonstrates a risk when innovation doesn't align with consumer expectations. Additionally, Nintendo's niche market focus can limit its appeal to competitive gamers such as those in the esports space, where more high-performance gaming dominates. The introduction to the Wii U. The Wii U, launched in 2012, was intended to build on the massive success of the Wii. However, it turned out to be one of Nintendo's most notable failures, selling only 13.5 million units over its lifetime. One of the biggest issues was the confusing branding. Many consumers thought the Wii U was simply an add-on or upgrade to the original Wii rather than a new console. Another issue was the lack of compelling launch titles. Flagship franchises like The Legend of Zelda and Super Mario's were delayed, leaving the Wii U with weak game library during its critical launch window. Despite the failure, the Wii U provided valuable lessons for Nintendo. These lessons directly influenced the success for the Nintendo Switch. With the Switch, Nintendo made its hybrid console concept clear from the outset, highlighting its ability to function as both a home and portable device. The Switch launched alongside The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time, setting the tone for its success. What is Nintendo's current degree of internationalization? Their strategy mainly focuses on gradual expansion, ensuring cultural alignment and quality across global markets. The company operates extensively in North America, Europe, and Japan, which are its key revenue-generating regions. Currently, 80% of their revenue comes from international markets, a testament to its global reach. Nintendo's success is also due to its localization strategies, tailoring its games to different cultural and linguistic contexts. Their iconic franchises such as Mario, The Legend of Zelda, and Pokémon have become universal symbols of gaming, and these franchises transcend cultural barriers and attract audiences of all ages. Nintendo is a key player in the $200 billion gaming industry, driving GDP and creating jobs globally. Franchises like Mario and Pokémon are global icons, fostering shared experiences. Their localization efforts like Animal Crossing's region-specific content enhances relevance. Through innovation, cultural sensitivity, and quality, Nintendo unites global audiences and contributes significantly to the global economy. Dunning's Ollie paradigm provides a framework for understanding how Nintendo has successfully expanded internationally by leveraging its unique strengths. The model focuses on three advantages: ownership, location, and internalization. Nintendo's strongest ownership advantage lies in its intellectual properties, globally recognized franchises like Mario and Pokémon. They also carefully select markets where gaming adoption is strong and culturally aligned with their products, such as North America, Europe, and Japan. They maintain tight control over their game development and hardware production processes. This approach reduces reliance on external developers, helping Nintendo safeguard its IPs and maintain its reputation for innovation. Now, let's move on to Tencent's internationalization strategy. Tencent, founded in 1998 in Shenzhen, China, is a modern tech giant. Unlike Nintendo's gradual approach, Tencent has grown through an aggressive mergers and acquisition strategy, acquiring stakes in some of the biggest gaming companies worldwide. Tencent owned Riot Games through creative League of Legends, which is a global esports phenomenon. They also have majority stakes in Supercell, creators of Clash of Clans, and significant investment in Epic Games and Ubisoft. These acquisitions allow Tencent to leverage established IPs and expand its influence across different gaming markets, from esports to mobile gaming. Why M&A works for Tencent? This strategy reduces the risk of developing new products from scratch while accelerating Tencent's entry into national markets. By acquiring successful companies, Tencent quickly builds global relevance. Beyond gaming, Tencent has diversified into multiple sectors, creating a vast ecosystem. Through platforms like WeChat Pay, Tencent dominates digital payments in China and is expanding into Southeast Asia. They also invest heavily in cloud computing and machine learning, supporting businesses undergoing digital transformation. Tencent's ownership of Riot Games shows how localization and cultural adaptation are integral to its strategy. By tailoring League of Legends to different regions like China, Europe, and Southeast Asia, Tencent transformed it into a global esports phenomenon, generating billions in revenue through microtransactions. The pie chart displays Tencent's gaming portfolio, highlighting its key investment and ownership breakdown. Tencent's acquisitions like Riot Games and Supercell show its ability to adapt and innovate. By acquiring established firms with successful IPs, they reduce market entry risk and accelerate global integration. Strategic partnerships create synergies and strengthen Tencent's global ecosystem, as seen in investments like Ubisoft and Epic Games. Tencent combines acquisitions, partnerships, and networks to scale globally, showcasing its adaptability and dominance in the gaming and technology sectors. Advantages. Tencent's mergers and acquisitions approach enables rapid market entry. The diversification reduces reliance on a single industry, making the company more resilient. However, data privacy concerns have led to restrictions in markets like the US and EU. Geopolitical tensions also limit Tencent's operations, such as in India, where WeChat has been banned. Additionally, overdependence on acquisitions can backfire if acquired companies fail to integrate successfully. Tencent's current degree of internationalization. They operate globally across North America, Europe, Asia, and emerging markets. They dominate gaming with stakes in Riot Games, Supercell, and Epic Games, while diversifying into fintech, AI, and cloud computing. Their international gaming revenue grew 9% year-on-year, showcasing strong global growth. They combine acquisitions with localization to remain competitive and relevant in diverse markets. Ownership advantages. They utilize financial resources and technological expertise to dominate gaming, fintech, and AI sectors. They target emerging markets like Africa and technology hubs in developed regions like Europe. They fully integrate acquisitions like Riot Games to maximize synergies and control over operations. Their aggressive, resource-driven approach exemplifies Dunning's Ollie paradigm, leveraging ownership, location, and internalization to achieve global dominance. Let's look at some theoretical integration, starting with the Uppsala model. Nintendo has a gradual culturally aligned expansion, and Tencent is not applicable due to rapid scaling. The Dunning's Ollie paradigm. Nintendo leverages nostalgic IPs for ownership advantages, whilst Tencent uses financial and technological power to dominate. INV's framework. Nintendo has a slowed market entry contrast with INV's rapid approach, whereas Tencent exemplifies INV with aggressive multi-market entry via M&A. Resource-based view. Nintendo relies on unique IPs and nostalgia for sustained advantage, whilst Tencent diversifies using financial and tech resources to mitigate risks. Nintendo prioritizes steady growth and cultural alignment, while Tencent leverages speed and scale for global dominance. In conclusion, Nintendo and Tencent represent two distinct approaches into globalization. Nintendo with its gradual culturally aligned strategy and Tencent with its aggressive acquisition-driven expansion. Both have shaped the gaming and tech industries in unique ways, offering valuable lessons on innovation, adaptability, and global impact. Thank you for listening.